All right, one thing I want to do is I want to work more on posting videos, sharing my thoughts on prepping and kind of the prepping culture, the preparedness culture, and things that I do to stay prepared. One of the things that I've been working on lately and thinking about a lot lately is everybody has a bug out bag. Everybody knows you're supposed to have a bug out plan. A lot of people go over alternative routes on how they're going to get home should they have to bug out, but do you practice those routes? It's one thing to know them, it's another thing to do it. Now, there's about 4 different alternative routes to get to my work and to get home. So this last week, because the way I look at it, 5 days a week I go to work, I have 5 opportunities to practice something that's prepping related about how I'm going to get home. One of the cool things I've discovered so far is, one, I found a quicker route on the way home. Now it's longer mileage wise, but the way the traffic flows on the way home, it just happens to be a little bit quicker. It's a back road, speed limit's a little bit bigger, there's less stops. So, but that same road takes longer on the way to work. Also, one thing I noticed is, the first couple times you take these routes, even though I knew them, I'm not familiar with them and they seem longer. So I don't know if you've ever been on a car trip where, it seemed like it took a long time to get there, but then it felt like it was really quick getting back. That's because you're already familiar with the route. So over the last few weeks, just taking different routes, switching up my routine, I've discovered a lot of things in the past have become very more comfortable for me to take, and I'm more familiar with them. I think that's a great thing, is to familiarize yourself with the different routes you plan on taking, because when it's a stressful situation and you're having to bug out and get back to home or get back to a different location that you have a route planned for, if you're not super familiar with that route, it's going to add to the stress. So it's one of those simple things. Just like today, I took a different path than I normally take just to get to the grocery store. So I encourage everyone to really work on this going forward, because it's something that you should have time to do. If the path's going to take you a couple more minutes to get to work, just leave a couple minutes early. It's probably better you get to work a little bit early than right on time anyways. I look forward to doing more videos. I'm glad for anyone and everyone who watches this. Really would love to have some discussion on this topic and any thoughts that you have in terms of just day-to-day things that you could add to your prepping. Follow me on Instagram, American Prepper Group, at American Prepper Group. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks again.